again. Yeah, y'all see they knocked me straight off. This is crazy. They just knocked my live off. Like, just knocked it off. Like, with no explanation, right? So, like I was saying, yeah, I was showing the new paper we got, 24/7. Watch. You know. Shout out to my big bro Elijah Israel, ICOJ. And, you know, the walls of Jericho, we teamed up to that because that's our family. That's you know, that's our camp too. That's where we at. You know. Matter of fact, we not even tripping off that. We love all the camps. I ain't get to naming them. Everybody know where we come from. IOG. I love all that. Our roots is deep. And speaking of that, so this is why I'm making this video. I'm glad y'all jumped straight back on here. Y'all see how they cut me straight off, Joe? So the whole thing is, right? So, like I was telling y'all, make sure y'all show love to y'all people y'all ain't talked to in a minute, man. Because I'm telling you, Joe, any day, and I do mean any day, one of us could check out. Any of us can check out. Hey, stop it, G-Con. I ain't even finna come at you, little bro, because you ain't saying nothing wrong. But, oh, your post definitely has something to do with it. I was already aggravated with the Sonetta putting that little trailer out there, vocab. But you jump on here, watch your mouth, man. I ain't called you no nigga, boy. Don't do that. You know you my little bro, so calm down. But it's funny that you jumped on here. You right on time, because you finna get this. You about to get this work. So look at what I'm saying, right? So let me make sure I finish talking to my brothers so I don't let him distract me. So here's the point of me making this video, right? Man, stuff just gonna keep on distracting me. I promise you, it's like the devil is trying to shut me up. But I'm not, it's not gonna work, y'all. It ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna let it happen. So, y'all know how it is, man. We be putting in work. We ain't just some brothers on here thumping, no, you ain't finna do that, Joe. You ain't gotta defend her. She good. I ain't even finna say her name. I am gonna show you know what? Since you jumped your little hot tail on here with that little bitty dog, I know you talking about your little purse dog you just bought, LaRon, G-Con, Campbell, because you about to be on YouTube. Yeah, this man, y'all, I'm letting everybody in the so-called conscious community, Israelite community know, this pivotal debater, you know, that everybody know, man, is around here with one of them little pocket dogs, as I call them. I'm talking about this a real life pocket dog, y'all. The dog could literally fit in his glove compartment. He had the nerve to have it on his lap like it was vicious. So, you know, I gotta jump on there and say something. Plus, LaRon, like my little bro, you know, we done had our debates. Everybody know he's one of the main, let's keep it real, he one of the main urban apologists. For them to even be a factor, he really is, you know. But the difference between him, I think every Hebrew Israelite that's ever dealt with him agree, he ain't doing this for some type of motive. It ain't no conspiracy connected to it or none of that. He just believe what he believe. And I'm telling y'all right now, G-Con know he an Israelite. He don't like to talk about it. That's why we call him Big Shem now. He ain't Big Ham. He Big Shem. But all right, let me leave him alone. So here's my point, right? So yeah, so y'all come in this truth, right? Y'all in this truth. You know, you start learning things or whatever. And one of the first things you're going to run into as an Israelite is you might deal with a kemetic. You know, the Hotep cats. Oh, the Bible is made up. Or, oh, the Bible was stole off the walls of Kemet or off the walls of Egypt. Y'all know, y'all hear this. They even got videos out. And you will believe this is true if you ain't did your due diligence or got a wise teacher around you to point out that a lot of that stuff is straight up pseudo made up garbage. Now, even G-Con know this, right? Because this is where me and him click at. This is why our friendship is beyond the whole Christian apologist Israelite thing, right? Because we can find a common ground, and that common ground would be, yeah, I'm an Israelite by nationality, but I'll say I'm a Christian. And when I say Christian, I don't mean this Roman, bogus Christianity that's running around here. And although he won't say out his mouth he's an Israelite, if y'all been around that Jake, he's let it be known. But I'm going to leave that alone. G-Con, get off my... Just be quiet and watch. So, after you run into the kemetics, the hoteppers as we call them, which you can debunk everything they say if you just put a little effort into it. The Bible is undefeated anyway. That's why it's been around so long. But then now you got this group, the Urban Apologists, right? And there's many forms of Christian apologetics. I have to educate people on this sometimes. This is not a new thing, actually. But the group that we got that's really coming at the Hebrew Israelites are the Urban Apologists, right? And so I ain't gonna get into the whole breakdown of them. You got to kind of catch up on them yourself. But they're trying. Their goal has been to format a team to combat the numbers and the rise of us so-called African Americans, which is a term Jesse Jackson gave y'all, which you need to go look and see where he got it from, because that's really gonna trip you out, right? They go to our churches, the Sunday Christian churches, and they basically warn them. You know what I'm saying? They do whole seminars and everything, and they warn them. They write books, they do everything, and they warn them of these cats in your family is going to pop up saying we the real Jews, we the real Israelites. Now, we know we've been hearing that since, damn it, we can think of. Like, even, and here's the funny thing with why I'm even coming to this conclusion, right? Doing this video. So the sister, I'm not going to say her name. Shalom, Jalen, or Jalon. I see her name all type of way. But, and you know who this sister is too. I'm not even going to say her name, but she going to see this and do a 19-hour live stream. I don't know where they get the time to do these full day live streams 5 days a week, but they can do them. It's amazing. Like, they don't take no water breaks, no bathroom breaks. They don't eat. So they might be some immortals. We might be fighting against some dumb angels, right? So, on everything I love, right? So, here's the thing, right? I'm on a post with the brother, LaRon G-Con, LaRon Campbell. Y'all see him in the chat. He made a post, taking a picture of him and his little cute dog. I'm going to show it in a minute. And we was all on it just being cordial. So it was Israelites on there. It was I guess it was some Urban Apologists on there. Might even been a kemetic on there. Hotep cats just seem to find their way around the Bible, although they hate it so much. And we was just being cordial as brothers. And so we cracking jokes. She get on there, see me, zoom straight in, and get to talking about, well, that dog might be smarter than you dumb Hebrew Israelites. Like, what? Like, where does that even come from, woman? I wasn't even thinking about you. And what's crazy, I've never had, I don't debate women. Everybody know that. G-Con will tell you at one time, I refused to debate any grown man without a beard. Because I felt it was disrespectful. Especially if it looked like it was shaved off. Now, if he just couldn't grow one, I'd debate him. You know what I'm saying? I even sent him a little, a Velcro patch-on beard to just hide a live debate with me. And then you can take it off after that. But I'm not finna sit up there with no grown man who's shaving the booty face. Like, if your face is, your top lip and your chin is shining in the wintertime, you gonna try to debate me? Seriously, you gonna try to debate me about some knowledge and you got a baby booty face. So that used to be my thing. But I grew out of that because I found out that was petty and immature. No, serious. It was immature, y'all. Stop laughing. It was immature because some brothers literally cannot grow facial hair. And you got brothers with alopecia and stuff, So I had to think about that because I got a couple brothers I know with alopecia. So I'm like, yeah, I got to stop doing the beard thing. You notice, G-Con, I don't say that no more. So I'm like, let me move past that. But what I will not do is, y'all know I come from the old school Hebrews. I never debate a sister. Right? That's enough problems cats got in their household. Because, men debating their wives. And it shouldn't even be no debate. Y'all can have indifference, but it shouldn't go to the point where there's no real fights. Right? Because people don't understand. The definition of a debate is really an argument. But it don't have to be yelling. It's civilized. It can be structured. But it is to prove a point. So meaning one side is supposed to win over the other side. You ain't never supposed to be doing it with your wife. So I don't debate women in a regular world. So it's not a disrespect to any of you sweetheart daughters of Zions, you Shebrews. One of y'all or two of y'all might be smarter than me. Matter of fact, all y'all might be smarter than me on here. But I would never debate you to find out. You see what I'm saying? So, with that being said, so she jumps on there. She just see me, like she just got some type of feeling when she see me, right? Just got to pop a shot. Like everybody was having fun, man. And then a day before that, or was it a day before that, I see the brother Sarnetta, which I'm going to call him holler at him because we supposed to have been doing something a couple days ago. He probably mad at me for that, but I have stuff I be dealing with. Plus I just took another loss today as far as family. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all got family y'all ain't been talking to, man. Give them some love. But, he got vocab Malone interviewing him. Now, if y'all don't know who vocab Malone is, it's a dude that wrote a book. He did this whole, missionary, I don't know. It's a literal campaign against Hebrew Israelites. And even in the short little snippet that Sarnetta took, he kind of brought up the fact about how we always say why you don't go at the Jewish people. And do y'all know what he said? He gave the ultimate twist, turn, flip-flop. He didn't address it. He said, well, is somebody else already doing that? Michael Brown. Like it ain't, like you was the first cat to come at Hebrew Israelites. That's not true. And I'm going to show y'all that one day. He's just the one that actually got down and started coming face to face with Hebrew Israelites like that. And so he avoided that question because he know how bad he look. He's not going to go to no Jewish people and ask them are they the real Jews. And you would think he would do that according to the Bible, but I don't want to really get into all that. It's a lot of stuff people know. It's came out in the past. Some of it is on my channel, but we know it's damn near 88% chance that he's Jewish as far as his ancestry. So-called Ashkenazim. His name is Mark John Reiser, or John Mark Reiser, or whatever. And so he know that. He's never even really denied it either. So vocab Malone is a stage name. So I got him on there, and they doing this, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then today, she jumped straight on my post to say something. Now, let me say this. I got to make this clear. This is one reason I'm making this video. I'm making this for my Hebrew Israelites. I'm not even making it for them. We going to keep doing what we doing because the only reason we having these issues, just like vocab said out his own mouth, he said, I don't know where they be getting these numbers from. It's real CIA-ish. And I ain't talking about you, G-Con, or even the sister, because y'all ain't on that level. But the man say it's at least 1.5 or 1.3 million blacks, I guess, that's saying they're Hebrew Israelites in America. Where did that number come from? Like, who does that? This is what he said, right? Go check it out. It's on Sarnetta. This man says it's around 1.5 million. Because he was saying we growing too fast. Like, yes, they're growing. So I guess he think they can stop it. So on one hand, I'm like, that number is hilarious because I think it's way more than that. But if it ain't, or if it is true, my point is, how can you stop it? When y'all can't even keep a solid foundation together, it's not possible. Because here's the thing. We can go and damn near, it's at the point where we can go and damn near every black family in America now and find somebody who claimed to be an Israelite. Some shape, form, or fashion. Whether you want to say they Rastafarian or they... Joe, we got so many versions, they gonna all agree that we had a true chosen people, we had a real Jews, we had the Israelites. How many black families can you go in and they say, oh, I'm an urban apologist? Because it's not a nationality. They still at square one trying to figure out who they are. At least we got a concept or idea of who we are. Their whole thing is they trying to debunk that we not God's people, but they can't give us nothing better. And I say this to say, the whole reason they pick and choose their fights in the Israelite community, because they know in the few encounters they came into on like any type of public forum with me and my brothers, they know it didn't turn out good. Because she made a statement, and I'm going to show it to y'all. She said, you Johnny come latelys. Like they like to say that, like Hebrew Israelites. And when she said that, y'all know what she referring to, y'all? 1969. That go to One West. That's the Hebrew Israelites from New York. When the Hebrew Israelites from New York, you've had brothers like Don Yala in there. And I ain't gonna name no others because I ain't sure which, I don't want to say the wrong names and they say I'm lying, but I know I've heard Don Yala say publicly that it was Israelites Foundation already in Chicago before 1969. We did our interview, the IOG Effect, on Debate Talk for You some years back, where Brother Bowie was interviewed, and he was talking about how he came in 68 and was talking about his teachers before him. And we know about the congregation of Israel before him, and they go back to the 1800s. Now look, I'm not going to get into all that because it was always their fault. They was trying to figure out where the Chicago-based Israelites came from versus the New York version of Israelites, and they could never figure it out. We wouldn't give them nothing because everything you can't just Google, right? It's information on there, though. If you tried hard, you would see it, and we all know because it's kind of out there now. So I'm going to just put a whole whip together, you know? So when she say Johnny come lately, it's always been funny to me because I know she don't believe in the Bible. Or it could just be the fact that she don't believe we the chosen people. Her and the people who talk like her. And I'm going to tell you why. Like my elders taught me, it's always been people in every generation that knew who they were. That don't mean the general population as a whole. You always had groups who knew they was Israel. All the way from, I'm talking about not even 70 AD. And see, that's how they get y'all. Because y'all are so, how do I say it? I don't want to say campified. Because I know if I say that, they going to take that word and run it and it's going to be something else. I hate I ever came up with camp banging and super brew because they be using that all out of context. But the whole thing is, they're so commercial with it that they only use the same talking points. And they know this. But if you deal with me and my brothers, and let me say this right now in the middle of this. Hold up, Sister Ann, I'm finna read that because you put a long comment down there. I don't want to distract myself. Here's the thing. I'm not saying we above or smarter than any of the other Israelites because I talk to all these different kind of Israelites. I got that gift. That's what the Most High gave me. But the thing is we go somewhere they don't go. And a lot of it got to do with the roots that we come from. See, here, where I come from, and I know it's Israelites like me. Boy, I could put something out there right now. All I say is South Pacific Islands. I say South Pacific. And y'all, those of y'all from my cloth know what I'm talking about. Them brothers go back and they don't stop at the slave ships. They walk it all the way through. They walk it all the way through. Joe. And so this ain't no Johnny come lately. It never broke. It's just you're a Johnny come lately on research and knowledge. Because you was in that church eating pork chops. I guarantee you, when we was just doing Passover and Feast of Unleavened Bread, these major critics was had their kids playing with Easter eggs. And you want to talk to me about knowledge or Johnny come lately. You're a pure idolater, but you want to question me about something. Psalms 111 and 10, or it's 110 and 11, I always get it mixed up, lets you know, I say it all the time, the reward from the Most High is keeping the commandments, man. It say, great understanding have those that keep my commandments. You feel me? So if you don't even attempt to keep the commandments, you playing with Easter eggs, you eat pork chops, you listening to commentary, false church fathers, and all this type of goofy stuff, you can't count 3 days and 3 nights from Friday night to Sunday morning. This is why he will never give you great understanding, because you don't keep his commandments. So I made this video to let you brothers and sisters know that's in his truth. Listen to this, y'all. To let y'all know that's in his truth. The only reason a group like this even exists is because we entertain them. Now, I'm built for it. When I feel like it, I smash them. I cut all their limbs off, and they'll be a chicken nugget. You know what a chicken nugget is. You know, they ain't got no limbs, no arms, no legs. I ain't gonna even kill them. I just slice their arms and legs off and make them sit there, right? I do that when I want to. But, if you ain't a stout and settled in his word, do not even deal with them, because they literally only have an existence because of Hebrew Israelites. Think about it. Nobody knew who they was. Nobody was thinking about them. But they admit we're the fastest growing thing in the Western Hemisphere. All of them will agree on that unless they lying. You can't say it's Islam or none of that no more if you want to put us in a religious category, which we're not a religion. Because we know we got about 20 different religions just in the Hebrew Israelite paradigm. It's a nationality. It is an ethnic group. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to believe it. And if they get goofy telling you to go get a DNA test, I want y'all to send them this video on my wall, right? Where this white boy, not a black cat, a white boy, went to 21andMe, right? I mean, he white, right? He sent them his sample, right? It said he was like 39% Nigerian, 21% Ugandan. I know some of y'all think this. And I know y'all like, well, he could just look white, right? Here's the killer part. The swab wasn't from his mouth, y'all. It was from his pet iguana. The man put the swab in his pet lizard's mouth. So this lizard telling him that he's, damn it, a Nigerian, Ugandan, or a Hamite Israelite, whatever, because both is over there. This is crazy. So you got cats on here that'll run and tell you if you're an Israelite, take a DNA test. They trust more in that than the scriptures in the history. And you know what's crazy about that? Because the book said this would happen. And it literally tell you, God, that stuff in the word of God will make all this wisdom of the world and men look foolish. So while they just saying, man, we just writing ourselves into the book and misinterpreting scriptures, y'all going with everything that these Gentiles come out with and dupe y'all just to run away from being who you are. Because in the end of the day, have y'all ever thought to yourself, now I'm talking to the Urban Apologist. I ain't talking to the white boys that y'all get. Y'all know I ain't a racist Israelite. So, but I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about the white boys. I'm talking about my people that's pushing this with them. Have you ever thought when you wake up tomorrow and you find out you are an Israelite and you say, damn, all this time I've been kicking against this. I got to ask you a question. Is you going to continue to push what you push just because you hate certain groups of Hebrew Israelites so bad? Or are you going to really humble yourself and say, I've been wrong? Because, we had it happen. We got some brothers that straight converted. We had some, matter of fact, one of my brothers is in the chat right now. He was a super hotepper, kemetic. I'm talking about pyramid head, the whole polite type, everything, mother goddess. The Bible was taken off the walls of Kemet. He was one of them. He in the chat, and this my dude, and I met him in real life. This my brute. This dude was one of them, and we used to go at it. One day the Lord put the spirit in me to piece him up real good. Now, I ain't going to take credit for it because I ain't think nothing about it after that. Man, it was a while later, that brother hit me up and said, man, bro, I love you, man, shalom. I'm such and such. And I said, you who? Because he had I think he had a Hebrew name on his page at the time because he didn't change pages. I'm like, no, you know. He's like, yeah, man, I'm the one of you. I say, damn. Brother say, man, where y'all holding the feast at? Where we going to do the Sabbath at? Brother came to the, man, look. So this happens. And if you think it don't happen with Christian apologists, you done lost your damn mind. Matter of fact, it's real easy to convert a lot of cats going down that aisle. Because a lot of them got sense to know, like, yeah, we is the Israelites, right? And so I said all this to say, because y'all know I can get to a long diatribe. Let me see what my sister Ann said. Hold up, first let me start before you. Charles McKevy, this off topic, what's the meaning behind your wrist tattoo? Oh, my wrist tattoo? You talking about this? Oh, well, damn. How you peep that? That's crazy. Well, anyway, this tattoo, that's crazy, because this tattoo, I still get attention about when I'm in the city, like if I'm in Chicago or anywhere like that, because anybody that was plugged like into the so-called gang lifestyle or whatever, they know that this is an exclusive tattoo. Like everybody didn't hide this. Like you used to seeing a 5 with one moon, like Islam. Well, a lot of Black Peace Stones or Erickans had the 5 with the one moon. But Vice Lords, one of the symbols of the Vice Lords was a 5-point star with 2 moons. Everybody didn't hide that though. That's kind of some, coming from an authentic cloth type thing, but I ain't gonna get into that. But most people know. You wasn't just no regular cat walking around knowing what that means. So, yeah, that's what it was. It's an old mob affiliation tattoo, but it got a meaning behind it. You got respect behind it, too, because cats that see it, they know what it means. It say, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, and yes, sir, baby. There you go, sweetie. So let me see. Let me go down to the end of these comments. Janet talking about some big old C. Yeah. So yeah. I was telling y'all that, and it was one last other thing I wanted to, so I put that out there because in the end of the day, all of these so-called urban or Christian apologists that try to come against the Hebrew Israelites, like I say, I'm not acting pompous or cocky or haughty or any of those words or proud. I'm just saying it's been proven. Whenever you've sat with me and my brothers, and there's others like me all throughout the Hebrew Israelite community, and better, right? Y'all didn't look too good. If y'all got on any type of scholarship, any type of disproving we are who we are, because see, that's the thing. We don't stay on the defense. We go on the offense. Now you got to prove something. And that's where the come out. So they leave us alone. They look over us. They pull one of them numbers. I'd be right there. They'd be like, hey, y'all remember whoever seen Kung Fu Hustle? Remember, that's a hilarious movie. Remember when the dude was calling out people in that circle like, we want to fight? You want to fight? And then every time somebody would get up, he'd be like, no, you don't want to fight. Like he picked a little old man, and the old man came out and he was swole as hell. He was like, you don't want to fight. That's how they do us. I'd be right there, like sitting right there. They'll look straight past me like, I see there's no Hebrew Israelites that want to fight. I'd be like, yeah. So I don't really pay them too much attention, but every other month or something, I peek in on like the sister show. I really don't peek in on that dude show, and I ain't talking about my little bro, that vocab. I don't really peek in on this show like that. And we know what's funny, me and met him in person. I ain't gonna act like I hate him. He actually seemed like a cool dude, but it never took away from the fact I told him when I was with him, I don't trust him. I know where he come from. Man, he know I know where he come from, dude. He's not legit. His whole thing, he was sent here on a mission, man. This ain't no he woke up one day, I was in Cleveland and we had this thing with some Israelite guy that ran in the church. It's none of that. He was sent. He's on a mission. You would be a fool to trust that dude. Like, real talk. Him or any of the people like him. So, I say that to say, man, we gonna keep on building. Like I say, this paper will be coming to y'all more often, 24/7 watch. Like I say, all praise to the Most High. I love for sending me my brother Elijah Israel. We got us. The Walls of Jericho is in here doing our thing. ICOJ, in case, put it together. This all is something that you can catch at the Israel School of Excellence in Gary, Indiana. But with us, the way the Most High blessing everything we doing, because we about the community, about our people, we about kingdom work for real. This thing, I would not doubt it, this thing will be out there on the streets. And it ain't gonna have a bean pie with it. We ain't gonna lie. Them bean pies expensive, but they are good. But you never know. We get it up right. Man, I don't know. We might get y'all a lamb link with it or something. Ain't no telling. So, don't drive yourself crazy about these distractions, because they really don't want no smoke. They ain't about nothing. And with that, let me check these comments, and then I'm going to get off. I hope everybody having a blessed night tonight. Let me see. Child, okay, my favorite movie. Oh, Kung Fu Hustle. I knew you was silly like that, Ann. She's talking about that's her favorite movie. That's crazy. Quanaf. What up, Quanaf? You got on here a little late. I'm speaking about these so-called urban apologists. Vocab, Malone, and all them cats. We go years back beating on them. But, they trying to make a little resurgence, so I just had to set the record straight. So when you get some time, Quanaf, go back, listen to what I just said. You're going to agree with everything I said from the beginning, because it's a lot of things I'm basically saying. And the main thing is, we are a factor in this world. We are a factor in this community. A lot of them, like the sister said to me, I told her to match the work. Let's go in the community, y'all, right? I said, show the gospel of Christ and its practicality in the streets. Me and her damn near from the same hood. Talking about this woman, the Urban Apologist with the loud, with the big mama spirit, right? And she gonna spin off and say, well, our church has been around. You see what she threw it off? Our church. Meaning she's not part of it. She ain't out. You ain't gonna catch her in no picture doing nothing in the hood. I don't want to see her giving the little baby a Snickers. She ain't out there doing, I wasn't gonna say that name, the C word. She ain't out there doing nothing. But you know how I know? Because she was staying by my hood. You know me. I would go out there next week and we'll set up and do what we do, because we just do stuff randomly. I call her. She is not going to come. And if she do, I give her props. But guess what? We had to call her. You ain't finna see her in no foundation out there doing nothing. They spend all their time in life and breath on YouTube doing 90-hour live streams about Hebrew Israelites. Do y'all realize how insane that is? Bro, go look at all, like Quanaf, you an elder teaching in Israel. Jalen, you a brother with wisdom in Israel, been around. Now watch this, y'all. I want y'all to do a test. Start thinking of some of the Hebrew Israelite teachers and stuff y'all know, right? Camps, congregations, churches, whatever you want to call them, right? This is what I want y'all to do. Go on their YouTube website, y'all, right? This brother Mikael is asking y'all to do this right now, whenever you get a chance, right? I'm about to prove my point. Scroll down their subject matter of their YouTube videos. Watch the variety of stuff the Israelites are dealing with. You might see a jab or a video on an Urban Apologist or a Christian Apologist here and there. Go on an Urban or a Christian Apologist like the Big Mama Spirit over there. Go on that sister or vocabs or that dude over there with the funny voice, the brother faithful to I. Go to their channels, right? I guarantee you 99.9% of the content is about us. Ain't that crazy? That's obsessive. It's by definition, but where's my dictionary? I gotta look up the legal definition of insane. I guarantee you, bro, that falls under some type of psychosis or some type of, for real, psychotic state. They literally think about us all day, every day. Like this other cat, the Jamaican curry chicken eating. Y'all know that's another cat, I won't say his name. That always used to say slick stuff about me. Now he's scared to say his name out my mouth because he know I got him by the grip if I ever want to go at him. That Jamaican dude over there from Stagger Squad, that cat, if you go look at the content, and it's funny, those two do y'all know they got together? Do you know so-called Christians that believe in the Bible so hard and attack the Israelites because they say we perverting the gospel of Christ, right? Do you know they clicked up with cats that don't even believe in God, let alone the Bible? They don't even believe in God. They clicked up with them just to come against Hebrew Israelites, y'all. Do y'all see how strong of a force we are? That's the Most High, Joe. And they can't do nothing about it. This Jamaican cat that look like, y'all know what I'm talking about, look like a tan Teletubby. Dude, this dude talk about Israelites so much, I just totally stopped looking at his page. Somebody got to send me something. Because you literally know, if you get up in the morning and click, in the title, it's going to say Israelite, Jew, Hebrew, something of that nature. It's crazy. The brother could be talking about tax return and be like, yeah, but you know those Israelites, those Israelites not really Jews, in the Bible, and they think that these are real tax. You be like, dude, I'm trying to get my taxes fixed. He tell me, you're not an Israelite. Get your, what am I then? Oh, no, you're something, we're something, but we're not, we're everywhere. And that's what killed me. Oh, yep, the G name, the little putt face one. Look, and this the killer part, y'all. This is becoming a roast on them. Here's the killer part. Every time they fight to death to tell us that we ain't the Israelites, they ain't never got nothing to produce to replace it. You be like, okay, what is we then? Well, Mother Africa, melanated, we used to be natives, but we really from West Africa, Bantu. And you be like, hold up, Bantu Israelite. No, but Bantu is, no, that's not true because Bantu's converted. They converted to what? Oh, well, the conversion came. When was this mass conversion? Like I'm so sick of they pseudo. This is why they don't play with me. I'm keeping it real, y'all. It's not that I'm cocky. It's not that I'm proud. Y'all keep putting them laughing faces. I'm trying to just ease off. Look, I got Sade on, y'all. Listen. By God, I gave you more than I could give. I have to do this intermission. Gave you love. Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be so obsessed with Sade big forehead self. I love Sade. Like, I'm talking about back in the day, I'd be on some folly, Joe. She'd take all my anger out. I'd just hit Lakeshore Drive. Like, rather I felt like doing some criminal activity, But anyway, okay, let's get back on. So they'll do all this, right, telling you, you'll be like, okay, I'm not an Israelite. Can y'all please give me a nationality? Well, the countries in Africa, we come from all the way. You got the Pygmies and the Twigmies. You'll be sitting there, right? They'll be breaking down this long-ass diatribe. And at the end of it, you'll be like, okay, so which one is we? I mean, you're everybody, man. We everybody. So you just took away my distinctive crown to give me everybody? So if I'm everybody, there is no racism, there is no colonialism, there is no separatism, I'm sick of this. I can't take it no more. I love y'all. I gotta go because I'm about to explode. Shalom, shalom.